guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be showcasing LR Super Saiyan Broly from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. He released alongside Carnival LR Super Saiyan Gogeta from the Broly movie, as well as a part of the Dokkan Battle 9th Anniversary Part 1 celebration. And there's a few things we need to talk about. Let it be made clear, I love Gogeta. Gogeta and Broly. Between the two of them, I will always choose Gogeta. But in terms of units and kits, I do think Broly is way better than Gogeta ever was, or than Gogeta is. There's a lot of things that have to do with that, but I'll leave my opinions for the end of the showcase. For now, let's go ahead and take a look at his stats really quickly. So, his health is at 18,000, attack is at 20,465, defense is at 14,481. Broly leads Super Bosses, Transformation Boost, or Full Power category, Ki +3, and HP attack and defense +170, plus an additional HP attack and defense +30% for characters who also belong to the Exploding Rage or Movie Bosses category. His super attack, his 12-key super attack, is the Gigantic Impact. You raise attack infinitely and raise defense for one turn and causes colossal damage to the enemy. His 18-key is the Massive Blaster. You greatly raise attack infinitely and greatly raise defense for 4 turns and cause mega colossal damage to the enemy. His passive skill is Escalating Power Level. You activate the entrance animation, which we just saw, upon the character's entry, and a Ki +5 and attack and defense +100%, and launches an additional super attack for 4 turns from the character's entry turn. Attack and defense +150%, guards all attacks, plus an additional Ki +1 per Ki Spear obtained, plus an additional attack +50% when performing a super attack, plus an additional defense +50% if it is an ultra super attack, an 18 to 24 Ki. And Ki +2 and launches another additional super attack as the first or second attacker in a turn. Ki +6 launches an additional super attack and a high chance of launching another additional super attack as the third attacker in a turn. His active skill is the Transformation, and it can be activated starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn. He transforms and creates the domain Extra Dimensional Space and raises Extreme Class Allies Ki by 4 for 4 turns. I have him at 79%. I pulled 2 copies in my summon video, and then I summoned a little bit afterwards off camera and got 1 more copy. This is my build of him. Not too many links built up because I don't do links like that. Here's the domain. As it stated before, extreme class enemies and allies attack and defense +10%, plus an additional attack and defense +10% for characters who also belong to the Exploding Rage or Movie Bosses category. Increases damage received by super class enemies and allies by 10%. So that is the iffy part of it. You basically get more damage, which sucks. It's not a good thing. It's not good. It's not good. But here we are for the Super Saiyan Full Powered Broly. Let's go ahead and take a look at his stats. Base stats don't change, leader skill doesn't change, but his super attacks do. His 12-key super attack is the Awakening Tempest. You raise attack and defense for 1 turn and cause colossal damage to the enemy. His 18 to 24 key is the Gigantic Catastrophe. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. His passive skill as full power is Escalating Battle Instinct. Ki +6 and attack and defense +300%. That's a lot. Guards all attacks plus an additional Ki +1 per Ki Sphere obtained. Reduces damage received by 26% before attacking while the domain is active. Plus an additional attack +50% when attacking, plus an additional defense +50% when receiving an attack. Launches an additional super attack, chance of performing a critical hit +26% when performing a super attack. Launches yet another super attack and the chance of performing a critical +26%. When performing an ultra super attack. Launches another additional super attack when Ki is +24. So a lot. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to this Broly. This is the main team I brought him on. It is a Super Bosses / Transformation Boost team. I made sure that most, if not all of them, fit under the 200% category lead. So super bosses, transformation boost full power, and exploding rage, and movie bosses. So I think the only one that doesn't fit into this is him, although he maybe, yeah, he does. So I think everyone here fits under every single category. Maybe not you. Are you exploding rage? You are. Okay, so everyone fits. Everyone fits. And perfectly here, we actually do have a really good rotation to start with. We have my Broly plus the side banner Frieza, who is actually really good. I'm actually pretty happy I got him here. So we do have a pretty good set rotation here to start. We have another pretty good set rotation to start on the other rotation. 9.6 million as our starting attack stat. Not bad. That is not bad at all for Broly. Let's see here. Another additional super attack here. 6.5 million. Let's see. Come on, Broly. You gigantic impact. There it is. Are we going to crit here? No, no crit. 2.9. Here's our third attack. Can we get a fourth? Can we get a fourth super attack in? Pretty sure we should be able to. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to. Let's see here. No, no other attack. All right, so it's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's great. So there, okay, we get defense out of that. This Frieza is giving us support, and he's also a really good defensive unit. All he has to do is either get hit once or dodge and attack once. And we basically get a bunch of defense out of him there. All right, Broly. Ooh, that was a lot more than I thought. That was a lot more than I thought. All right, there's Cooler. I brought in Cooler mostly just to fill out that 6th slot, but he's not very good anymore, if I'm being completely honest with you. This is the rotation we're running on the 2nd slot. We have the friend unit, who is rainbowed, and the Goku Black, Fizz Goku Black. We'll do that. We'll do that. Again, the main... Oh, that... Okay, we're taking a little bit there. 9.6 million. Again, the main point of this team is to try and make Broly look as good as possible. And part of that is trying to get the other Broly to transform, the Fizz Broly. But we're trying to get him to transform potentially after the AGL phase, which is the Super Saiyan God phase of the event. Which, again, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but I jumped into Blue Zone, or Supreme Magnificent Battle. This is the first stage against Super Saiyan God Goku. If I didn't mention it, there we go. So yeah, the best case scenario is having a rotation where we've got the physical EZA Broly and the AGL Broly, whether it's mine or the friend unit, together, so that once we transform with one of them, we actually get all of the links. Okay, good. There's our counter. I forgot that Rose countered. So that's pretty much what we're aiming for here. We're just trying to build up as much attack and defense with Broly so that when we actually pop his domain, we take as little as possible. And that's something I wanted to talk about with the Broly. It's one of his biggest downsides. It's the fact that he buffs and debuffs his entire team. Because most of the time when you're going to run Broly, you're going to want to run super bosses, enemies, and like the bad guys, but extreme class units. But the problem with it, with his domain in specific, is that he's lowering the defense of a lot of his enemies here, or a lot of his allies here, which is really unfortunate when you think about how much of a powerhouse this Broly is once he transforms. So I don't know when we'll want to pop his. Let's check the defense here. 412k. That's really good. But I feel pretty safe leading off with Frieza here. Then we'll give all these to you. And then we'll give all these to you. But it's one of those things that you're like, okay, well, that sucks. Why would I want to run Broly's domain and transform him? Ooh, that we took a lot. We took a lot more than I thought we'd take there with Frieza. Okay, 4.8 million. But yeah, that's one of like the biggest downsides with this Broly. But other than that, this Broly is really good. He's doing a lot of damage. He's going to be hitting a lot of times. Once you get him transformed, 12 million. Woo! Once you get him transformed, he's going to be doing a bunch of critical hits, and he's going to be doing a lot of damage. So again, our main focus here is trying to get that physical EZA Broly transformed, so that when I do pop the domain, with the Broly, they're together and they're doing a lot of damage together. 8.9 on the second additional here with Broly. You love to see it. You love to see it. Let's see here. Come on, Broly. This is your showcase. 9.3. You got to be putting up these numbers. You got to show people why you're really good. All right, 1.7 million. All right. I'm actually really glad I brought in Zamasu because of that AGL Goku phase. That AGL Goku phase takes a long time to like beat. If you guys saw my Gogeta showcase, you'll know what I mean by that. But all right, there we go. I mean, honestly, it's really good that we do have this Broly here, and I think I'm actually gonna break rotation here as far as anything goes. Yeah, I'm gonna break rotation here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that with Broly. Get him the 24 key. Give this to his Broly. I don't think I'm gonna pop a Whis. I don't think I have to. I think we should be fine. Broly can tank this pretty well. He's at 400k now as far as defense goes. So, all right, 12.2 million on the friend unit as well. So what I'm noticing with the Broly is, unlike the Gogeta, where there is a very big difference in damage output when there is more copies, both of the Brolys that I've got here, which is my Broly and then the friend unit, they don't seem too different when it comes to dealing out damage regardless of copies, which is something I noted in the first video, the Gogeta video. You only really need one copy of these units. I was lucky enough to get a second, and then I chased for a third, but I didn't chase for Gogeta because he's good enough with one copy. You guys saw the numbers he was putting up at 55%, so he should be fine with one copy. And the Broly is also putting up insane numbers, even with, let's say, 3 copies, the Mace and the 2 additionals for the Hidden Potential system. But he doesn't need, I don't think he's a unit that requires more copies to be good. He is very good as is already, so I don't think it's something to worry about, right? And this is something also, this is also a question I posed in the previous video, the Gogeta video. How many of you guys skipped part 1 of the anniversary for part 2? Because if you guys don't know by now, part 2 will be the release of Beast Gohan, and I want to know how many people actually skipped to be able to summon for Beast Gohan. Something I said in the last video was that I did grind up quite a bit on my free time after releasing the Gogeta video, or after recording the summoning video, because I do pre-record videos quite a bit. How much defense? 300k. We're gonna go ahead. Don't want to put freeze. I'll put freeze up front. Then give these to you, and then give that STR orb to you, and we should be able to heal next turn with Broly. Okay, there we go. There's our defense. All right, Frieza, 4.8. Come on, man. But yeah, what I was saying was I've grinded up quite a bit on my free time, so I've beaten all the stages of the blue zone. I've done a few easy A's for units and stuff, sort of like grinding up content that I haven't played in a while, because I haven't played Dokkan a lot in the past few months, which is something I'm a bit guilty of here. Okay, so this is where things get a bit hairy. Do I want to pop the domain, the active? You know what? We're gonna do it. Give me 1 second. We have to. We actually have to do it. We definitely have to do it. Give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. So the reason I did this was mostly just to see how much damage we could do. And I'm going to go ahead and pop a Whis here, just to be on the safe side, right? I would prefer to be on the safe side as far as damage reduction than not. I'm going to go ahead and pop these STR orbs for Broly, give this Fizz orb to this Broly, and then we're going to go ahead and give these tech orbs to Zamasu, see if we can get a bit of a heal going. Not a lot, but it's something. How much damage are we doing? 20 million. Oof, that's a lot. That is a lot from Broly. I don't know how much damage we'll actually do here. I'm really hoping we'll do a lot. It's not a lot. This might have been a mistake. An additional. I also did want to note that Broly's animations, in my opinion, are a lot better looking than Gogeta's. Not by too much. I should probably rephrase that. I do think Broly's animations look better than Gogeta's. That's just my opinion, though. I think Gogeta's animations are really good, but Broly's are really one-to-one with the movie. And Gogeta has a Dokkan, wow, four super attacks. 15 million. All right, Broly. All right, Broly. Would love to see you crit, though. We would love to see you crit. There we go. Thank you, Broly. He'll be taking just fine. All right. Physical Broly. You're the one I need to see a lot of criticals out of. Or not criticals, additionals. Because if we can't get a lot of additionals out of this Broly, we're going to get hurt really bad. So, come on. There we go. Perfect. If you get one more additional super attack, I think we should be fine. As far as, like, taking, singles of attacks go. Okay. Yes! There we go. Perfect. I'll take that. I feel pretty safe with Broly now. At least to take, like, just taps. Love taps, right? I don't have a heal, so that's a bit unfortunate. Ooh, four super attacks. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see 4 super attacks out of Broly. Okay, another critical. Cool. He's fine. All right, Zamasu, you're up. Defensively, Zamasu's really good, but I am fearing for him because he does not have any build-up. We could die here. We have a Whis active. We have 40% damage reduction plus Zamasu's tankiness. Shouldn't take too much. We're good. We are fine. We are good and dandy. We're gonna go ahead. Let me check the. Okay. I am going to start with Broly. I'm going to put Broly in the first slot, then you, and then we'll do you. And this is particularly dangerous because this means that next turn we've got Cooler on our rotation, 13 million, on an AGL phase. So Cooler could get us killed next turn, which is what we want to avoid. We desperately want to avoid getting killed with Cooler next turn. Let's see though. Let's see. I think we should be okay. Crossing fingers, right? Here's hoping. Broly doing a lot of damage here. 9.6 on the additional. If we got another additional, that should be up to 10 million, which is crazy. This Broly is putting up numbers, bro. This Broly is putting up numbers. Both of them are putting up crazy numbers. 5.8 million on the Frieza. He'll be taking 10% more damage, but he has a lot of defense right now. So, yep, there we go. Perfect. All right. All right, Rose. This is on you, my man. This is all you now. Come on. 6 digits. Okay, 3.6 million. All right, Rose, come on, man. This is all you. This is all you now. As long as you don't get supered and die, right? That's all we really care about here. Don't get supered and die. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take another additional attack for sure. You know, it'd be nice if you crit. It would be really nice if you crit. Okay, I guess we're not getting crit. Oh, fuck me. I just said don't super him. I just said as long as he doesn't get supered, we're good. We have a Whis active. How much are we taking? Okay, cool. Oh, this is perfect. This is actually spectacular. We'll take this. I'll take that with Broly, then this, and then we'll go ahead and grab all these STR orbs with Cooler for a little bit of a heal. We're really lucky that we didn't get attacked back there. So, we're really lucky we got that there. 20 million with the Broly again. You love to see it. You love to see it. Alright. 2.9 million critical as well. 14 million on the additional. This Broly's doing a lot. I love this Broly. This Broly makes like running extreme class characters really fun. Because I don't usually run extreme class. I usually run God Key or Realm of Gods in Dokkan. I love Realm of Gods. I love Fusion Warrior as well. Well, not Fusion Warrior. It's Final Trump Card, Fuse Warriors and stuff. Those are like or Fuse Fighters is the tag in Dokkan. Alright, same deal with Fizz Broly. If we can get at least 3 super attack stacks with Fizz Broly, we should be fine. If we get a 4th, that'd be great. But we need to get minimum 3. There's 2. Give me 1 more. Give me 1 more and I feel A-okay. I feel more than fine. Okay, there we go. That's 2. Give me 1 more. There we go. We're good. I feel safe now. I feel safe to take a few love taps there with Broly. There we go. Perfect. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, Cooler. You don't really matter here. You're probably not going to do a lot. Yeah, you're definitely not going to be doing a lot. I'll take the critical, though. Hey, anything is good. Yep, I'll take the criticals. I will definitely take the criticals with Cooler. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really interested in knowing how many of you guys actually skipped part 1 for part 2. In my opinion, why would you do that? It's Gogeta and Broly. Those are like really cool units. And I get that the sync is pretty much guaranteed to happen in like the summer and stuff. And I'm going to pop another Whis just to be on the safe side. We're going to pop a Whis. I'm going to grab all these for you. Grab all these for you. Ooh, we got a Dokkan mode coming up here, actually. Get all the Heelys. We're going to actually, this is major. We're going to get a pretty big heal here. I'm pretty happy about that. Hopefully I don't miss the Dokkan mode like the Gogeta video. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. We'll take that. All right, Broly. How much are you doing on Dokkan mode? That's my like question. How much are you actually going to be doing? It said it was 14 million down there as far as like the attack stat goes. So how much are you actually doing here? Another thing is that next turn we should be running, 4.5 million. That's great. Next turn should be the last turn with the domain with the other Broly. So we should be pretty good to pop our domain once we actually get to the Fizz Super Saiyan state, which hopefully should be soon. I'm really hoping we get to that pretty soon here. Yeah, I didn't expect to do a lot with the... Yeah, Frieza's not going to do much without getting hit or dodging first, so that's more than fine with me. You're good. You're good, man. You're the most Frieza is doing is providing support to super bosses. That's all that really matters to me in that case. Yep, there's the end of the domain. And now we can pop his domain. We did pop a Whis, so we should be okay. Defense is at 326. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. We still have a Whis, so I think we should be okay. Crossing fingers, right? I really hope we'll be okay. We're just getting super right off the bat. Okay. So this is really going to show us if we're going to be okay or not. We have a Whis. So it's 300k defense. 91k. That's not bad. Okay, 15 million without the domain. That's still not bad at all. That's really good damage still. Alright, Broly. This is all you. That's you, my boy. That is you. That is all you. 11.8. Come on, Broly. There you go. Man, we are doing a lot. We are doing a lot. Alright, Broly, come on. There you go. Cool. Keep it going, man. Keep it going. Criticals. Alright. Like I said, 3 attacks minimum. We have a Whis active, so we should be okay. But 3 attacks minimum is what we want to see out of this. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Next turn, we'll definitely pop my domain. My Broly's domain. Perfect. I'll take that. That's the 3 super attacks I asked for, so I can't ask for much more than that. Come on, Broly. This is all you, my man. This is all you now. Oh, I'll take that. I will definitely take that other additional there. You love to see it. All right. Okay, cool. So Rose is really what worries me here. We have okay, there we go. I'll take the super. It's a bit of a defense stack. We're not gonna get supered though, so that's fine, but we could take a lot out of singles. Oh, we're fine. Oh, we're good. We're Gucci. We made it. Cool. Do I want to pop the domain first? I'm gonna pop the domain first. Let me turn off this so that we can just transform. That is perfect. And there's our domain. Beautiful. And then we'll pop Cooler's attack here. We'll pop his active. See if we can kill here with this. That's perfect. And now we're on to the easiest phase, in my opinion. We are on to the easiest phase. All right, Broly. It is all you now, my man. It is all you. This is your show. This is definitely your show. Take it. Ooh, 4.5 million attack stat on that, dude. That's crazy. The fact that a Broly is doing that much is actually insane. Okay, we'll do that with Submerged Zamasu. How much are you doing, Broly? 20 million. We're back. We are back. We're definitely back. All right, Broly. This should be like a piece of cake for you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. This phase of the battle is not the hardest. The hardest is the Goku phase simply because of how much defense and health he has. But this phase, I think you can still get caught in it, but he's so defensively weak against all these characters who have been building up throughout the entire fight that at this point, man, it's like, it doesn't matter. Just hit him with everything you've got. There we go. Turn 12. That's the turn we're on. 15 million on the 4th super attack, if I'm not mistaken. And we should be able to kill here, actually. Pretty sure we'll be able to kill here. Ooh, we're one away. That's it. That's it. Broly supremacy. You love to see it. You love to see Broly supremacy. You love to see it. 12.5 million on a critical. That's it. All right. Cool. I mean, we got to see a lot out of this team. I'm actually really impressed with how that team worked. Considering I've never beat this stage with this team, I'm pretty happy I was able to do that here. But yeah, that's it. There's not much more to say as far as Broly goes. I definitely love this Broly. This unit is really sick, in my opinion. I do think he's not by a lot. I don't think he's better than the Gogeta by a lot. But I do think he is the better unit. The only thing that stings with him is his domain. If it wasn't for his domain, things would be a lot better, I think. But yeah, with that said, that's the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider pressing that like button, subscribing, and clicking that notification bell to be notified any time that I upload. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Are you Team Broly? Are you Team Gogeta? Is he good? Is he bad? Is he mid? Who would you have summoned? And did you skip part 1? And yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace!